Good morning. We are in Grantham, New Hampshire, and we are at Eastman Golf Links. It is a beautiful track going through the woods, a fabulous little community around here, and it is truly a four-season resort. Well, we were out here pretty early this morning, and I got to tell you, it is a really special walk through the woods that you get to do. Little mist, sun coming up over the hills, and there's a little bit of dew on the greens. It is just so pretty. It's a special time, and we're very lucky to be out here.
Eastman really is a hidden gem. I think a lot of folks drive by on I-89 and don't realize that there's a lake here with all the recreational amenities and things like that, and it really does feel a little bit, the pace feels a little bit slower. Certainly get away from the city.
Okay, check this out. Is this cool or what? We are at the rec center here at Eastman, and it sits, of course, right on the water. The building is so fabulous that it won a United States Green Building Council Award. There's a pool, there's a fitness center. It is the hub of a lot of activity, but mostly it's just plain fun.
Yeah, it absolutely is. This is our recreational center. It houses our pool and our fitness center. It's the place where people come for summer camp programs and all sorts of different activities. Our rental boats are out of here. Our ski trails go past here. It's really the center of our community.
Eastman is a course that is completely carved through the trees. Jeffrey Cornish, who designed the golf course, when he first looked at the area, he said, I can't build a golf course here. But he did, and he did a great job. It is a challenge. Tree-lined fairways, water, and hit the ball straight. If you don't hit the ball straight, bring some extra golf balls. But it is a fair test of golf.
Hey, good morning. We are at Eastman Golf Links in Grantham, New Hampshire. Mark Larrabee is with us. Mark, we're going to have a blast.
Morning, Dennis. Yeah, we have perfect weather.
Really, what a fabulous run one here. We're halfway down the first fairway right now, looking at that hole. Boy, it really is inviting, isn't it?
Yeah, the first hole's probably not the indicator that you're going to come across when you get out into the golf course, but one's a little bit more tame, you know, so you can hit a 5-wood 9-iron or a driver wedge. I think the common discussion usually comes up is that we are kind of this hidden jewel in the Upper Valley. There's still a lot of people that perceive that we are private, and that even the community is gated private, which is not the case at all. It's always been open to the public. Just a fun golf course. You'll hit every club in the bag, and you'll never be bored playing here more than once.
Mark, we love New Hampshire, but this place really sort of embodies it all. It's so peaceful and so beautiful.
Oh man, my brother lives in north of Boston, and every time he calls me, he says, "What's it like up there?" You know, he thinks I'm in Hudson Bay or something. But only 2 hours from the city, you know, and it's fabulous to get away. Fourth hole is a blind landing area, and it's a short hole, but it's pretty narrow, of course, and most people lose it to the right down there. And then there's bunkers on both sides of the green, and the green is long and narrow.
Let me get that for you, fine sir. Oh my gosh, that
Been
was
a while.
one beautiful play. What a three coming down that hill.
Every squirrel gets an acorn, is that what they say? Jeffrey Cornish enjoyed putting these blind landing areas into play, and I think it really makes you focus on a target, and that's what I really like about these holes. You know, you just can't look out there to a 150 post or something, you know, they're in the middle of the fairway. You just can't look out at this massive landing area. This makes you pick out a specific trunk on a tree. I mean, that's what we try to get people to do, and be real specific about their aim points. Hey Dennis, that was perfect speed. Just barely fell on the front edge. You don't have to ram him in the back. You haven't seen this hole before, have you?
In is always good. I'm the luckiest golfer on the planet.
Well done.
The 12th hole at Eastman Golf Links is It's a blast. It's, I don't know, a little intimidating when you're standing up at that tee box because it looks so far down there, but if you just get your tee shot in the air a little bit, it'll fly for a while. You'll be happy to watch that ball go all the way down the hill.
Most often we hear how gorgeous the conditions are. People have preconceived notions. They probably played here 20 years ago. That's what we see a lot happening. So when they revisit us, they cannot believe the quality of the golf course, the conditions, the peacefulness of it, the quietness, the conditions of the greens, of course, is what people want the most. And they can just hit every club in the bag. That's what they enjoy about it so much.
Look at that beautiful golf hole.
That's 12. That's the one we love.
14 is an absolutely beautiful hole. Mark was telling us that during the state amateur, some of those kids went after it and actually drove it over the water. That is an absolute bomb. Not me, pal. I laid up and hit my second shot over the water. No chance I'm reaching one 300 down the hill like that. What a picturesque hole. Very nice putt.
All right. I don't think I've done that in a while.
I see what you mean about this green, though. It's tricky.
Yeah, a two-putt here is usually pretty good. So if you want to go pain-free playing golf, this is the place to do it. In peaceful Eastman golf links.
Come home to the country.
Yeah, you got it. Nice playing today, Dennis. Finish it off. There it is. Well done. How many beers do you think you're worth in Bistro Nouveau?
I know I owe you 3 or 4.
They'll taste good no matter what.
What a great walk in the woods.
Staying is really easy. All you need to do is contact me in the Visitor Center, and you can see the variety of different rentals that we have available, for the stay and play options to weekend stays. It's very easy. Lots of retirees, lots of family of people who live in Eastman, people from Connecticut, Massachusetts, all over the United States. This condo is actually owned by people in California that come very often. They love being in Eastman.
We had an absolutely fabulous time with Mark, and one of the coolest things about Eastman, no two holes are the same. They're all different. A beautiful walk through the woods.